5-year-old little boy with autism walked away from his home today, triggering a new kind of statewide alert system in Kentucky.
Yeah, unfortunately, the outcome was not what anybody wanted. And WLWT News 5 Todd Dykes live for us tonight. He's in Covington, where Ian alerts got their start. Todd?
Yeah, Mike and Sheree, today's alert reflects a growing push to notify as many people as possible when a child with autism spectrum disorder manages to find a way to wander off. Around 9:30 this morning, cell phones buzzed to life throughout greater Cincinnati because of a terrifying moment for a family nearly 200 miles away.
We were just driving down 75 and we heard the very loud alert in the car. What
Amy Vonderhaar initially thought was an Amber Alert was actually a new kind of statewide notification in Kentucky called an Ian Alert. State troopers in Bowling Green activated the year-old system when 5-year-old Silas Shearer, who was autistic, walked away from his home in Hart County close to Mammoth Cave National Park. Sadly, someone found Silas deceased a short time later.
You know, as parents and grandparents, it's just a tragedy.
Steve Hensley, Kenton County's emergency management director, got the alert during a meeting with about a dozen first responders.
They came up with the Ian Alert just for specifically the autistic type children and that have mental issues and those type things, to come up with a way to more effectively get out the mass alerts in order to try to help bring these things to successful closures for the families.
Ian Alerts are named for Ian Sousis. He was a 9-year-old who ran away from a children's home in DeVue Park in Covington and drowned in the Ohio River. Amy Vonderhaar and her friend Paige Duncan are glad they got the alert, even though they both live far from the scene of today's tragedy.
I think it's important to try to reach as many people as you can.
I think it makes sense to just reach out as far as they can. You never know whose attention you're going to catch and who has seen what along the way.
Now, there are people who live in Kentucky who did not receive the alert and have reached out to state police to try to find out more about that, why that was the case, waiting to hear back from investigators on that front. I can tell you there is a push to build a similar alert system in Ohio and name it after 6-year-old Joshua Al-Latif. He died last year when he drowned in a pond, a Westchester pond, close to his home. For now, reporting live here in Covington and DeVue Park, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.